What do you think about Dutch girls?
I can't say this.
I don't have that much experience.
You don't look at girls?
Well, Dutch women in general are way more self-confident than you would find in America from my perspective. And I use the example where you see a garbage man and there's a woman working there. I don't necessarily think I'm going to see a woman who's, I don't know, doing sewer repairs, but, you know, I could be surprised.
Height-wise, way taller than American women.
Yeah. If someone explained to me on this course why that is, I never knew. It's because there's no sun. They have to grow like something like to reach the sun. So if you go to Spain, all the girls are short because they don't have to grow to get to the sun. It's there, whereas there's no sun here, so they have to grow taller.
A lot of Dutch women are larger, just larger bones. Some are overweight, some are just large people, and they wear, to me, clothing that I wouldn't necessarily see in the U.S. It's not inappropriate, it's just that I feel like women in the U.S. are much more self-conscious about their bodies, and so they wouldn't show their body off if they were larger.
They do not wear a lot of high heels. They like the trainers, like Nikes.
Coming from Italy, we're obsessed with fashion. So I've noticed that it's really true when you read it, that people would just jump into the closet and whatever falls on them, that's how they get out. I remember they said they get an electroshock and that's how their hair looks when they go.
Dutch and Russian women are really different, I think. Dutch girls really like animal print. I see so much leopard and like different animal prints.
So if I look at a sorority photo, all the girls, the fashion sense is like the leather jacket and jeans. And like it's quite homogeneous in terms of what they wear and how they act.
So the practicality of clothing is a lot different because you naturally have to wear warmer clothing, and it's windy. So, you know, girls running around in dresses doesn't work so well when it's 25 kilometer wind.
What I really like about living in the Netherlands and about Dutch girls is that they're really comfortable and relaxed and confident being themselves.
That they are very simple. They're actually not dressed as much as us. They like the hair, nails, and makeup.
It makes no sense to put makeup and do your hair when you go outside and it's 100% humidity. Your makeup will be ruined, your hair will be destroyed.
Some of them, yeah, but when they are into makeup, they are too much. Like big, long eyelashes and all this stuff. But I think they are more simple and I like it because they are beautiful anyway.
And I think that's a very attractive trait in this society, is that you get a more real and accurate view of what women look like.
Like most of the girls I know here are not obsessed with how they look or buying designer clothes or designer bags, because that's very much a part of the culture in Pakistan and also in parts of America where I've lived.
They seem careless, so they care less about what other people think, or I think they're more free.
So I really like how here they don't care about that stuff, like hardly.
I see a lot of pretty, charming faces, but they do all to make it working all the way around. So they're beautiful, but they make everything to look like I'm equal to everyone.
Like Brazilian girls are always like this, like, oh, we have a party tonight, how are you gonna wear? Like, how should I go? Should I wear my heels and whatever? But Dutch girls are not like that.
Yeah, well, in Italy people wear a lot of makeup. Sometimes they look like the Kiss, the band. Black eyes, richly black, like Panda, while here I think it's pretty natural.
So I like how here I can just, if I want to, I can dress up and no one will judge me, and if I don't want to, I don't have to and no one will judge me.
It seems like chivalry and traditional norms of, holding open the door and carrying things and stuff like that for the women is not very appreciated in the Netherlands.
Yeah, because in Russia they
Yes,
have
cultural,
quite strict roles. That's the man's job, that's the girl's job. In Netherlands it's not quite like that because, for example, going to the shopping, girl could carry everything and guy could go with the keys from a car, I don't know.
And I guess it could be appreciated by some women, but it seems like in general that Dutch women, like you're saying, are more zelfstandig.
She would be like splitting everything with you after you go for a dinner, or if you go to grocery, for example, and you buy some stuff to cook for both of you. She would like send you a ticket or ask you for some money or put it on Vi betaalt wat and ask you to split the bill, which doesn't make sense really.
When you're at a party with them, they will, if they want to kiss a guy that night, they will ask the guy like, hey, do you want to kiss? Instead of waiting for the guy to take a step and, batting their eyelashes or whatever, they just go straight for it. No nonsense. I had discussions about it with my boyfriend. For example, I had a birthday and he didn't bring me flowers. And it's not a big deal, but it's just, you just want that.
Flowers and princess romance and finding my prince charming. They're more like, oh, I like that guy. Hello, I like you. Let's go and eat something. Perfect. We're in love.
So what you can see that there is not so much gender difference in here in the Netherlands, and you can clearly see it in the behavior of the ladies. They can do whatever they want with themselves, and this is I think is the greatest thing that you can see, and you can see how the countries develop also for that.
Also, they're super strong. Like these women bicycling all their kids on the bicycle. I'm so impressed with that.
Kids, you said it right.
More than
Kids,
one.
more than one.
More than one on the bicycle.